wash.
Ose.
So my wash.
Mesi mami ni above the we be come be home.
Yeah, questions the doors.
Okay.
Mama na mind tinti mama.
Okay.
Yes.
I say ada na GF no a promise cars e ma refreeze wa bro muntua ono muka. What was the first question I buy no.
Modika.
And just want to me and promise. In any case, last season matches a referees need you know. I'm sure by this time moment you are Division 1 referees no more to maybe Premier League referees no and then Friday and then they should receive their money or latest into next week they receive their money. Yes. And I'm with you. Oh, that means you kaka crab you. Okay. You kaka crab. In any case, so unpa kona ejuma ma na untua ni wi en kyerese ejuma ba yefoforo no me hwe ho emfa de fata no emma no. But what did I say? Se bia bosu mi aso yen ntua ka wa ha. The just next month me papa no prepare to be eka. No. So unpa kona fata so the man and we believe that referees are doing a lot and they so motivate you. NTFC referees no so one area be anko from they be best way to referees no so say if they final chance I just say to motivate our referees no what be measure as the best referee be more car if you say good news so why must that then be you know cover town say if they do mu kanti yan rubbish way I disagree Joe I disagree Ghana ebim ko wini AFCON dada prize money omuntua and chese na ebim ko wini AFCON na ebim bekwa AFCON ama president and also be mom promise mo kojiba mema mu say no because current of no so no dey
sika kotos akara na obi na be sponsor na say dey
no say you know life it is say tie adwuma we say be say producer say menyanya 10 billion and chese ma menya adwen say be si dan when we fa adwen say unya besi dan and unya beto car you plan towards it. Okay. But what must say? So once we have come out with these promises, no, just said FA must work hard to secure sponsorships and find money for that. I'm answering this again. Last season, Frank asked this question: why? Say there's no sponsor. I didn't think the promises say you be my winner, say be my winner. We say. And I thought
yes, I'm coming. Besides, it's Canada.
Says Canada. We are promises. Or sure says Canada one. I at the hall. Now, can say you don't necessarily have to have the money there. Okay. And some make it a promise. No, send you 2 years as can. GF 2 year prize money is now my clubs. No, oh, but what must say? Once you do that, no, we say butai bis when so. Into some way you don't wanna pay now with me a tune per chronicle. Into the promises now FNA last season. Yes, coaches there no. All the partners because of COVID, people are refusing to even accept outsiders to join Omuina circle. No? But what they mention? We will prepare did the COVID play a role in terms of coaches and and attachment? But beyond that, every other prize merit awards and FNA provided. These clubs no medals, no more FNA FNA clubs no. I don't think say if he made promises or more fulfilling or make another promise. No.
Do assure referees by latest by next week.
Yes. Either today or next week. They'll pay the premium. I think Division 1 quite much we but per the meeting we held no. Okay. This week I saw much Division 1 for no. But what must say? Because I mean there were deadlines this week I saw much Division 1. If some referees can confirm to us, when count me do referee be. So much Division 1 for we are either today in FA so by then omutua Premier League referees no and now latest next week omutua Premier League referees no
referees ya na we programmer na omode by yesika no me mamudi da maybe can say mammo yedi yesika no and is that okay say no crese Division 1 referees am handle Division 1 matches no say yetua musika nyina mama ai na mon san famre say ni sika no yetua mama
say na we asenete
all right.
Okay,
yeah, next one.
Okay. Question we say this FA policy said no vaccination, no entry. No, whether the FA made consultations and normal. I'm a bit confused, Joe, because you see, me were Dr. Insansari coach say. Me when the quotes it's different from when this is from the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Okay. This is from the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, of which some credibility. What must say than what's up there. Speaking to Angel FM in Accra, Dr. Insian Sari, who is the Ghana government head of advisory committee on health, said government and Ghana Football Association are putting in place measures to lift the ban on watching games, but it is possible that only those who have been vaccinated will be allowed entry in order to stop the spread of the disease. This is Dr. Insian Sari's quote. Yesterday we were a bit confused. Sir, I'm telling you.
Say audio.
Interview
on your name, your black soldier.
Okay. Staunches the black. Staunches or hot.
Oh, yeah, no hot.
Okay.
And I was listening to one and and also Tino Kumasi radio back. Basically the Okano, it's in line with the GTV.
Okay. Now on his staunches there.
Yes.
What's he saying?
Maybe we can get the tape later in the show.
Okay.
I think the man has done 2 interviews. On staunches there no. Or say, Omuni GFE, Elwe Shishaya, Omuye in the last season.
Okay.
I had 25%. Omunye Shiamunya discussion BRB. In Tianua, and that's what honor.
Okay.
Juma. Nessa Hube here say GFE Bayan Society, I just omu engage you, no mutrasi.
Okay.
Shisha for Biomo Peso Moye. What you say? And I listened to the other one and
no, they hear any cat, no. Say, I won't be a we're Mount and run.
So if the Frankie kids I tell you, I say, hasn't rubbish them.
No,
Mubisano, and no, okay, there is nothing, no discussion of that form. And our course. He was emphatic, said they have not had any discussions of that nature with the GFE. Maybe we can hold on and then quickly get the tape.
I'll be happy to listen to that.
He's done 2 interviews.
I'll be happy to listen to that actually.
Okay.
Because
it was Sassam
Dr. Yefeno Bekasa.
Okay. All right.
Because you see, in any case, fine, no matter what, the Ghana Football Association or any entity
was have the FA engaged them on this vaccine.
I just my quote to Dr. Insian.
It doesn't answer
this
the question.
Can I answer question?
Once we are handle it. Okay.
No entity in Ghana here, whether GFA or whatever, can do anything related to health and without consultation with the government task force on health because of the echo. In the whole world, nobody can do without the government task force on health.
Okay.
And there's no way Ghana Football Association can take unilateral decisions on these things. Okay. It is not possible. It is just not possible. In any case, so if any entity say or the South Police will say no vaccination, no entry, or the rather is enhancing government policy and the education say people must be vaccinated.
Until money jeans also and some of the of the babontin.
No, there've been levels of discussions. And what the Ghana Football Association say the game is open up to a lot of people than the limited quota near the ball last season. But one of the we a bit say then we must then educate people, encourage people to get vaccinated. So you're any intimate spread. There's been discussions, various discussions.
And Emma green light in some facilities.
I'm saying that there's no entity in Ghana in terms of health. As I speak now, our government task force there's one person, I've forgotten Dr. Some Fantidin, English name by Fantidin. He's always with the GFE. Anything to
correct.
No, maybe no. Please listen to me. Maybe the negotiations haven't concluded. These negotiations ain't happening at a level. What must I say? This negotiation ain't happening at a level. But if the president of the GFA announced it only goes to enhance the government stand on COVID. So everybody should get vaccinated. Say, will be a with my footballer, and I'm pretty sure it's one of those conditions. And son will be maybe a moment, maybe. That is the level I know.
And I dream panso, but they Obi Busan say Ebeboa attendance near the stadium already. Mubikra 100%. Nipa say echo.
That's about
25%.
No, that's a good question. I agree with you on that. Say whether and no be Ebeboa, but you cannot sacrifice health because you want a lot of people at the stadium. It's important. Nipa nkwanwu hia eche nipa dodo na Echo Stadium no. You must start from somewhere. And if you Premier League and Kofu no before that Premier League almost job okra in England. But do baby almost start to baby. And then see about 70% of the population are vaccinated. And before you enter Kohema be a Chelsea no one no Muslim everyone is vaccinated and so much Jomako Stadium. So if there's a means to encourage BB at this year, I think that is positive. You won't then mortgage health because you want a lot of people at the stadium. Into you are mortgaging the health of the citizenry. Send you be ambra whether we are vaccinated or not vaccinated will be ambra. I do not think it will be proper.
And you still are no you still stand by our decision now taking another review.
Which decision?
Oh, sir, unkuta vaccinated in a card now.
To be honest, I don't know the details even to.
And the league is number.
No, I do not think so. I don't think so because you see, even the method to implement it in the Crampono, I don't know how the implementation is good. I haven't sought a proper briefing on that because our discussion normally between government and the management of the FA level, when we are, then they will give us the details of it. So how to even implement that, whether you have to show your vaccinated card, to some me say me vaccinated, but me then verified. Into me without the vaccinated card, me come be no ecosystem. So someone say verified because you do a lot of travels. No, we are airport to verify vaccination. You know, so we need how it to be implemented to check whether people are vaccinated. And I'll got to ticket now. The baby say, "Oh, I'm saying I don't ticket." No, I don't have a detailed briefing on that.
Okay,
I do not have detailed briefing on that.
Okay. Now the other question is centers ni na.
No, but it to be all the centers. More than possible. Yeah. If the FA say government task force on health approve we na FA needs to implement here. It forms part of the addendum to the regulations covering the game on COVID. Why implement here? They'll be sanctioned to you, the club.
Okay. That there's all kinds of government task force on health. I approve because what's my consultations? There's no way I'm with my company.
Let me be blind. You've asked me this question 3 times. See, I do not have definite briefing on it. I can't to the level of briefing I have. Because you force me to say something. You force me to say something I don't know. I've told you. So no,
okay, because there is chance in there. That be chance.
I don't know. I've said it. Anna.
Next one.
Sergio. Okay, we're continuing now.
Okay, yeah, next one.
Okay. FA president before you say Dr. Tamakulu. I don't think this one will say. There will be question. I think more speculative. Say is the FA aware? Say referee no be Ghana and Ethiopia no. Umbeko South Africa. 1 week before the match. Now South Africa for the Ethiopia for former play no one for evidence name Brian. Now you find we didn't think a good man into evidence no wadaroma Fabre. Say South Africa for the Ethiopia. Zimbabwe for Ethiopia for Kenya omo na Ethiopia play am mutu ma srawa for evidence ne brain nke we dey very very good am Ghana football as Ghana be support nyina na nke dey protest into yesraw so we search evidence for brain okay we bisa say yenim na che so no nim we go definite statement no be di 1 week referee so kwakodi 1 week before the game and as South Africa and Ethiopia for flight ni we say nyina no we strand pa on my evidence no here bibi atisa then the Ghana Football Association or the ministry could lodge a protest. Stamford Bridge, Chelsea for there. Macron tempo, another way I may personally explain it. Macron football. And a tempo football. Let me explain the briefing I had. Apparently, there was a meeting, I was absent. And they said, between the supplier of Macron and a tempo, no difference with the same supplier. The FA has not cancelled any contract or signed different contract. But what am I saying?
Supply Macron.
Yes. But remember saying when these the GFA launched the Macron, when me Bob explained here say in the communication, they took out the agents now. Omode Macron did about GFA no, because in marketing, you want to promote the product no. In Tomu you see Macron a product no more than they will no. But I can say Korean Galaka and the Procal we agent in the buy. But what must say? Some can say agent in the buy, the FA had to do the background check, call Macron to confirm if indeed all those things. If you remember, I said all those things. Now, the suppliers no have challenges. So now Omufi said the tempo presenting more and quality football than the Macron. It is the same people who have brought the tempo footballs produced in Austria and that of higher quality according to Omu than the Macron footballs no. Don't remember, so there was also a bit of complaints with the Macron footballs no, locally. So it is not that the Ghana Football Association has cancelled the agreement with Macron or sign another agreement with Tempo. The same people, okay. The same suppliers no. One the Tempo put that in our Ghana Football Association to them, which is more comfortable to Omu and the Ghana Football Association present more quality football than the Macron footballs no, according to Onum. So that is the explanation. AFCON substitutions. Kwesi Mark.
I think it was on the league. And,
yeah.
Next question was on the league.
No, it's AFCON.
AFCON, yeah.
Kwesi Mark. I went to read again. The latest, the update, and they say AFCON is going to do 3 substitutions. Please listen to me here. 3 substitutions during the regular time. But again, they call extra timer. Then they will allow for 1 more substitution. Now 4 instead of the 5. In interclub no. So 3 substitutions during the game, and then the game they call extra timer. They will allow for 1 more substitution. Now acquire 4. Oh, but don't forget, say the squad list is 23. 5 now, ubetim da account optional and your mandatory, your compulsory. Optional say all the nipa 5 but can provide a say one before mu every playing car form who tell can normal and you're part of the squad and a car for approval. Provide a say before sakana. Then you can increase your squad from 23 to 28. All the nipa 5 the back home now udiaba.
Obusubusa e-ticketing no. One.
Yes.
E-ticketing.
Yeah. E-ticketing is another innovation from the Ghana Football Association. Some of these things there, I wonder when it is just wako baby and sana obi agree and sana say. I read the statement from Prof. Prof say government per se omo market to e-platform. It does not mean the GFA or clubs cannot take initiatives. As a football club, agreement with the e-ticket provider, you have to take initiative. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Sir, as organization Ghana Football Association, the beer ticket no mutono and for years ticket no gate. I told you same will be openly told me say kotoko match on we are 10,000 cedis on
10,000 cedis.
Yes, 100 million on big game.
Okay,
yes.
So we are says
yes.
And now you
oh, so why are the be me fan say be 8 years ago Achie. Some of these things you get down then yes no
okay serious.
Oh no no make a show. He told me openly.
Dr. George Akufu Dampare mresu.
He told me openly.
Dr.
Now
George
would you continue to allow these things to happen? Then as Sandi Kotoko obi bonhoka. Then obi afan so ko gina gate adit o ye be sell twa kanu now o turn ticket national button obi be wroma na ticket ba ko no da mani pamenu no ayese wa ayese. Pilfering no must stop. Leakages no must stop. And one of the means to stop these things e-ticketing. So the be scanning no ba boa. And the fata bia the fata NS beji the fata we obeji the fata obeji na the only thing you are trying to do is that to minimize chrono koso ewo entry point no. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And then so we are so nimjo. And you must, bring out innovations.
In this Prof actual free NSA about the cell. Will you go ahead? somebody implemented something.
Well, next stadiums ni na NSA no ehweso. So those stadiums na NSA no ehweso no. I think that the decision on the e-ticketing will start once they negotiate to find common ground with baby NSA no ehweso no.
Okay.
But okay. Because you on the means that they are preparing to also do e-ticketing. Especially no is coming from government. Let's buy about a school diamame. And I buy baby sebi yania my. Now buy nyama. Na say obi wo hobbit mesi yania. What's me money see? Sane you develop all mine. Private sector person we be na dey positive. You embrace it. Once government in there but fine. Na government yan find them na private sector bit my. What is wrong with it, you?
All right.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
The name of Ghana League GPL. The name of Ghana League GPL.
Yeah, title, Obia sponsor.
No, we haven't concluded matters on that. Okay. We haven't concluded matters. No, there've been a lot of discussions. Some on advanced stage, when we say, but once there's no new conclusion on it, you cannot speculate.
All right.
But what must say? We ought to be the baby now be back. We are a con baby now. If you cry, no, well, interest no show initially. In Starboy teaching, I think you also on the same thing. The Macron thing, like I've explained that because Macron no provide for Premier League, MTN FA Cup, any Division 1 league. It's the same company, no more than tempo, Bono Abba. So there's no been any cancellation. Because you can say GFA had to pay money. I saw one write up. Say GFA between Sikama. You mom de mark on bar because if I cancel or more contract unilaterally, there's no been any cancellation of contract. It is same for now, no different way. But this one do mature, so can be means no. And now we have and the handwriting.
All right, yeah. I mean, few on I mean, call Naruho. I mean, there's a membanafi. Good morning. I'm a morning show producer in Kumasi, and yesterday we called out Anthony Nsiasare and asked him this same issue. What he said is exactly what Franco Naro has said. He said there has been no discussion so far with the Ghana Football Association. Okay, the Ode Abba and so I don't know. May call a Referee Kalaso the message via bar. Referee Kalaso, the GFA has paid up to week 31. The Premier and Division 1 League are left with 10 weeks as at last night.
He doesn't know. Listen to me.
Okay.
This is referee confirming to me.
Okay.
The FA, it was paid yesterday night. Some have DS in full. But others have 3 matches unpaid.
Okay.
So, Kala, do your checks. And I'm saying this on authority. So, we've discussed Esen Komutua, Division 1 for no, and then Premier by ne or maybe into next week. And I have another message from a referee. I say, me kind also. If he's confirmed, then we can.
Okay. Mami, All right.